First, I just want to apologize to anyone who had to be here because Pete Guerin told you to be. Also, apologize for those who may not aware why you're invited to start speaking at public comments. Well, it's because the people have been speaking. But since the Fort Worth establishment decided to show up to these public comments, we can kind of talk about why we keep showing up. Here's the problem with the Fort Worth establishment. Recently, Mayor Parker, you were on a podcast and you talked about how you just finished a book, Performative Outrage, and how there's so much money behind it. But the only money I see in this room the last couple of public comments is the money behind you. I think you and Pete could actually write the book Performative Good. I think that would be a good book you could focus on next. But what I want to do also talk about to the people who do matter on this dais, the people who I believe can make some change here, is the Fort Worth establishment and the Fort Worth way has to stop. And what it starts with is simple things like the chili cook-off downtown, right? It was the Fort Worth Fire Association, the 440s chili cook-off. Seems like a good event. Some of you were there. It looked like a good time. But on that October 25th, the same day you decide to go to the chili cook-off, they endorse Leah Wamsgans for State Senate District 9. The Fort Worth Firefighters Association selected her and endorsed her. Let me tell you about Lee. She is the Chief Communication Officer of Patriot Mobile, which Patriot Mobile has spent six figures, hundreds of thousands of dollars into school board races. All right, this is school board races that push to book bans. And our Firefighters Association and Union thought that's who's best to represent us. And I find it interesting, another book recommendation, Mayor, is the novel Fahrenheit 451. It's supposed to be about dystopian where firefighters burn books so that people don't have knowledge and power. It feels like without the accountability from anyone on this dais, that is what our firefighters of Fort Worth decided to do by endorsing the book ban lady. When we talk about the Fort Worth way, it's eating chili, having a good time, acting like everything's okay, but in the back room, they're ripping our faces apart. So when are we going to start building that power? So this is to the people who matter on this dais. Clearly, Alan Blaylock got the picture. Being here isn't going to work anymore for him. And he's pumped he got the Nate Scatzline endorsement. We got to start understanding what we're asking you, because this is people power, and no one's getting paid besides the people here by Maddie to speak on her behalf.